So, Savannah and Bryony of Kinder, how are you both?
We're good. Really good. How are you?
Good, thank you. It's a big day for you guys. You know, you've recently had the release of Come Along, and now today the video clip is finally in the world. How are you feeling?
Yeah, I mean, it's exciting.
So
It's a
exciting.
little bit surreal because it's our first film clip, so it's like something that we've always wanted to be able to do. But yeah, so it's great.
Is it sort of everything that you pictured for your first video clip?
Yeah, we always wanted like dancing and bright colors and just having fun with it. And yeah.
Yeah, which is exactly what this video clip is. The first time I watched it, I was like, this is fantastic. You know, it's one of those ones that you can't help but get up and move, which if you ask my friends, I really shouldn't attempt to, but but it's so much fun. How was the filming process for you?
Um, it was great. It was a little bit daunting at first. Sorry, there's some
Sorry, the
construction
construction.
going down there. Yeah. So but the filming day, it was good. It was like daunting at first, but then like we got to like warm up to the crew and the dancers, and it was just it flowed really well.
Super fun. And it was over 2 days. So by the second day, we were like really used to it into the zone. So yeah.
Absolutely. And did you just have the song blaring in the background to really like help you get in the zone?
Yeah, all day.
Yeah, by the end of it, we're like, okay, we've listened to this.
You're like, this is our song. We already know exactly how this goes.
Yeah.
And so you, of course, filmed it across both Sydney and Ghana. How much input did you get to have into the choreography of the dancing? Because you do have a history in dancing as well.
Yeah. The
Choreographer.
Jervis. He was so cool. And he sent us like a video of the dance, and then we kind of sent one back of a version we kind of wanted to do, a bit more simplified because he's really good. And then we kind of just went back and forth and then got the dance to how we really wanted it.
It's so much fun. And what I also love about the video clip is, well, in the track itself, I think it's really exciting how, you know, in your typical dance track, you've got that drop, but you guys sort of play with this like anti-soundscape space, which I love, and it just really champions that bass. And you seem to shift the filming style along with that. Like it sort of moves from quite, you know, a nice flow, and then it's almost like the camera goes onto a gimbal and focuses on you guys, but it creates a really nice movement in the background. Was that intentional?
Yeah, I mean, the guys that directed this clip, they have such an eye for like matching like drops and like the soundscape to like the literal like movements of the camera, and so they were just incredible at making the two come together, which and same with the director in Ghana. He just has an absolute eye for that as well. So we're really lucky, and we're very grateful that we have the opportunity to work with such amazing directors who could capture that.
Yeah, fantastic. And so you said at the start, you know, you wanted to really bring a lot of color into the video clip. So when you got it back and you saw that all come to life, was that, like I said before, like exactly what you sort of imagined it would be?
Yeah, it was so bright and colorful, and that's literally all we wanted. And even like the styling, the stylist that did our clothes, she was amazing, and it was exactly how we envisioned the clothes. We just wanted to be like bright, over the top, and we were so happy with it.
Yeah, we're just like, we can't have, you know, there's got to be just lots of color. There's never too much color.
Yeah, it really brings that sort of special flavor to it. And how important do you think it is to be releasing a track like this that does make you want to get up, dance, have a great time with your friends, especially in the current climate?
I think it's like essential. We were saying like not
We
long
need it.
ago. Yeah, just definitely going to be a rise for this type of music, hopefully.
Yeah, dance music's on the come up, I think, 2021. Just because I've been stuck at home for the whole year.
Yeah, so I think, having, just fun songs that people can just get loose to and not worry about the year that we've just had is like what we need, I think.
Yeah,
I couldn't agree more. And how do you find, you know, I feel like quite often dance tracks can try and be cornered, but you guys seem to really branch off into a lot of different territory and sort of try and push that boundary. So how important is that to you to bring in different aspects into dance music and make it really something quite different?
It's always been something that we've like worked towards.
Yeah, we always didn't want to just stay in like one defined genre. We wanted to be able to explore elements of all different genres and bring it into one. And I think that's what we've kind of done with this song.
Yeah, and it definitely takes a while to do that because it's really easy to sit in like, you know, just one specific genre, I guess, if you want to call it. It's really easy. There's like a formula to do that. Like if you want to do house music, if you want to do R&B, there's like formulas, but I think it's really exciting when you can, as Savannah says, like bring a bit of everything from each genre and fuse it together. It takes time. It took us a long time, but we're slowly working it out, which is exciting.
Absolutely. And within the track, you also use the guile, which is the Ghanaian xylophone, I guess, for best definition. How exciting was it to use that, you know, something that comes from, you've got Ghanaian heritage?
Yeah, so exciting. It was just so cool we could bring that into the track. And like the guy that played it, he was so great and just picked it up so easily.
Yeah.
I'm so grateful.
It's always a bit of a like gamble and a bit of a risk when you're dealing with like, you know, people that don't really speak your language necessarily, and you're communicating and trying to, make the music come to life. And, but yeah, he was incredible. And
so good.
Yeah, it was awesome. He sent it back to us and we're like, this is great.
Perfect.
And now it's like one of the main features on the track.
Yeah. And I think that's a really interesting thing within itself. You know, you say like you're not speaking the same language, but then through music, you're able to communicate, which is showing that unity.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
And so how do you find working, you know, your sisters, you're obviously very close. How do you find that creative process works for you both?
I think we're really lucky because we're so in tune with each other. So we always think of the same ideas usually and always on board with each other and really bounce off each other well. We don't usually come into conflict with creative ideas.
No, not often at all. So touch wood, it's going well so far.
That's, you know, you both have your own set of skills which you bring to the table as well. You know, you've got one of you's, you know, great at piano and the other one has dancing background. So how do those two skills work together as well? Because you've really got your rhythm and rhythm and melodies working there, which is awesome.
That has been really helpful. Like we couldn't do this project like without the other person because
we need each other.
I definitely need Savannah for the music side of things,
and I need Bryony for the performance.
So like we set days aside where it's like, okay, now we're going to work on the performance stuff, and I kind of take charge for the day, and then Savannah, you know, when we're in the studio, she's taking charge for the day. So that's how we work that out.
They're great skills that complement each other. Bryony, I have to ask, I read that you used to make a sound if you ever had a negative thought. Do you still do this?
I actually do. I do. It's just, I can't get rid of it. I can't shake it. It's such a weird, superstitious thing that I do. But I don't think it's going to leave.
What does it sound like exactly?
I don't know if you're going to be able to hear it over the construction. So sorry. But it sounds like I'm a little guinea pig or something. It's very bizarre. It's very bizarre.
But who knows? Maybe it works. Stick to it.
Yeah, maybe.
And Savannah, have you ever heard her do this sound, you know, like right before you go on set and you're just like, no, not now?
I have heard her do it a few times. Not before stage, just weird random times she'll do it, even before she goes to sleep sometimes.
You're both from Maitland before you moved to Bathurst. How did you find that this shift really helped your career?
I think Bathurst was like the turning point because you wouldn't have learned how to DJ if you didn't go there.
Yeah, exactly. That was where I picked it up. And it was just like I had every week to practice because there was always parties going on there. So it was like a really safe and great space to be able to learn. Yeah. And then Savannah would come down because I was there at uni. Savannah would come down and help me. And it was just awesome. We had like a whole year or 2 years of just
practicing.
Yeah.
Really fun.
Yeah, that's awesome. And so you used to also DJ at friends' parties. Do they still request this, or is it more of like oh no, these girls are actually like killing it?
They do, yes, they do.
Yeah, they do. And weddings. It's really nice that they still ask. But, and we do like to, but it's like this year has actually been good because we haven't been able to play. So when someone asks us to play at a party, it's like, yeah, I'm so happy to.
we'd love to. But when you are working every weekend, sometimes it's like you just want to like be able to talk to your friends and see your friends.
Yeah, just hang out with them.
But yeah, we always end up playing at some point.
I guess there's a difference when you've been asked to do it from the start as opposed to just having a great time at that party and then being like, I'll DJ if you want.
Yeah, that's true. That's very true.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, what else is next for you guys? What are you really hoping to come out of 2021?
We just more music.
More music.
And just really, you know, when we're able to play again, just like not taking that for granted and just like amping up the live shows. And, you know, we've chosen to really make this what we're going to do now. So I think it's just about really running at it and putting all the music that we've had sitting there for a while out. Yeah.
And are there any sort of different genres that you are really keen to dive into? Because as we spoke about before, you know, dance music, you guys are really great at pushing those boundaries of what exactly dance music is. So is there something in 2021 a little bit different that we can expect?
Yeah, we do want to explore a little different avenue.
Yeah, we have, there's actually like a range of tracks that just kind of, they kind of go into all different directions, like from very like kind of emo rap top
to then
lines to
melodic techno.
it's everywhere. But I mean, I don't know if you know this, but the whole concept of our name Kinder, that actually came about when we were younger because we said we didn't want to stick to one genre and we just wanted it to be a surprise for the audience. So it does stem from the whole Kinder Surprise thing. And so I think, and you know, we worked out that doesn't always work because people want to come to your set and they expect something, but we've still kind of taken that idea on board that it, you know, that you're not defined or stuck in one kind of field. So yeah.
Awesome. Well, it sounds like there are some really exciting things for you guys on the horizon. And thank you so much for having a chat with me today.
Thank you so much.